Calorie deficit, importance and dose. In this week number 2 of the month, I'm covering things related to lifestyle. I'm going to cover 5 different components of your lifestyle that you may have or be looking to change with a view to improving some measure of health, fitness and body composition, and how important that aspect is and what's the minimum effective dose, the amount of it that's worth doing, and perhaps an amount of it you could aim to do. And today I'm going to talk about calorie deficit, which, as I'm sure you're aware from the countless of the times I've mentioned it, if we're looking to lose weight, is the most important thing. I'm completely aware that there's more to healthy eating, to healthy living, to life in general than there is being in a calorie deficit. But if weight loss is our goal, then that deficit needs to underpin whatever else we're doing. So it is the most important thing. Other things have value, and other considerations might be things that enable us to get in a sustained deficit more easily, or maybe even change what our deficit number is. But being in a calorie deficit is the most important thing if weight loss is our goal. And if we have extra body fat, then losing that is probably the most beneficial thing that we can do for our health. We can get fitter, etc., through exercise, which I'll cover later in the week. But the changes we might make to what we eat in terms of vitamins, minerals, etc., are probably not going to benefit our health as much as losing the extra weight would do. So perhaps from a weight loss perspective and a health perspective, if we've got weight to lose, then being in that calorie deficit is the most important thing. And the minimum effective dose is anything that takes you into a deficit. Anything under maintenance will lose us weight. However, I'm sure we've all experienced that really slow progress can be demotivating. There'll be people that tell you better off losing weight slowly. From my experience, we're actually best off losing weight as quickly as we can maintain and then transition out of. There's research that shows that people that lose weight more quickly are about 5 times more likely to keep up their weight loss and to get to their target weight than those that lose it slowly. Because often the extra time and effort that goes into the quicker weight loss isn't a great deal more than the time and effort that's gone into the changes for the slower weight loss. But we feel the motivation, the encouragement, we feel like keeping going because the results are worthwhile. If, let's say, our maintenance calories are 2,500, adjusting to 2,300 versus adjusting to 2,000 or 1,800 isn't a massive change in effort, but it will be 2.5 or 3 or 4 times the speed of weight loss, which I'm sure you'll agree will find more motivating. Another way to look at calorie deficits is like limbo dancing. It's as low as you can go without falling over. If you feel you can go lower and you're okay doing that, and you'll do that on average, plus or minus a little bit on different days over time, then why not go lower? Why eat up to a certain number because you've been told you ought to? If, however, going lower causes you to do the equivalent of falling over, to feel like, sod it, I can't do this is too much, and to go back to old habits and undo the good work, then it was too low. So in summary, if weight loss is your target, which if you've got extra body fat to lose is probably the most beneficial thing you can do, then calorie deficit is the most important thing. The minimum dose is anything, but I'd say the dose to aim for is the biggest deficit that you're okay with on average across the course of a week.